All right, everybody. Here's your latest update on the grain market. Grain recap for January 16th here. As we see here, I got the 4 hour bars up here. So after Friday, we definitely came under pressure this week. We kind of rallied back up here. This is where we were looking on that, that WASD data low day. Were we able to get a close below that 1026? And we did. We have, sliding as Argentina kind of gears up for the much needed rain this weekend. Traders are obviously watching that closely as follow-up rains next week remain uncertain. That subsoil moisture, topsoil's kind of dry, but that subsoil moisture could kind of run out here in the further weeks. But really, I think the market's just kind of getting comfortable with the size of Brazil's massive crop that they're going to do. And then especially if you have Rosario, just going down on their corn or bean estimate. They did go down on their corn, but I'll get to that again later. So basically, we have seen some flash sales this week. Maybe this is because, Brazil was having some harvest delays from the rain, but that's going to be kind of those delays are kind of going to be worked through, right? And they're going to have such a big crop, it's going to be burdensome. So that's going to be something to keep an eye on basis levels moving forward as well. Let's shift over to. But anyways, we're going to really watch these that 1026 going out to tomorrow. And then, look at this moving average. See, kind of opens up that 1005 level. So keep an eye on that level. Let's go over to corn. Now we have March corn. So it hasn't really gone back on that WASD retracement as much as beans have, right? So, we're having good exports. We did see some profit taking after the recent rallies. March futures are slipping through that 474 level. We did get another flash sale of 135,000 tons sold to Taiwan, while weekly export sales came in at 40.3 million bushels, keeping ahead of last year's pace. Rosario Exchange trimmed their bean production forecast to 48 million tons, citing, those hot and dry conditions that we were just talking about. Resistance, we're still kind of watching that 490 for March corn resistance. Seeing, we're going to watch these lows here, that 471, and kind of see, kind of think that we're going to be able to close above that. So really looking for a tight Friday, going into a long 3-day weekend with a lot of weather hinging on it. So yeah, it could be a doozy one. Looking at wheat here, wheat markets have remained soft with March futures closing at 537. Strategy Grains raised their EU wheat production forecast to 127.2 million metric tons, up slightly from their previous estimates. Weekly U.S. exports sales hit 19.9 million bushels, with South Korea and Taiwan as top buyers. However, this dollar strength continues to weigh on, these global market competitiveness of the U.S. dollar's wheat in these global markets. Well, anyways, that's your quick update for today. Stay tuned for more movement as weather develops and export news continues.